There's no way on this planet that Trump picks a strong-minded woman like Nikki Haley.
Yeah.
It's just not going to happen. All right, so he's going to select someone that he doesn't have to worry about, that is going to be 100% Trump, do what he says. I'm going to tell Trump now, I hope he's watching, that his vice presidential candidate should be the governor of Arkansas.
Really?
Sarah Huckabee Sanders. Oh, absolutely. There's no question that that is by far and away Trump's best play. She is smart. Trump trusts her because she did the press for him. She's conservative. She's wired in. The voters like her. Independent Republicans like her. That is far and away the best choice for Donald Trump, and I hope he is listening and takes my advice just for a good competitive race. I can't say I'm not rooting for anybody. My upcoming book is Confronting the Presidents, and I say that Joe Biden's the second worst president in our history. So I can't root for the second worst president to have another 4 years, but I'm going to be fair in my analysis.
Okay. I just want to ask you to look ahead. This might be just like putting fresh meat in front of you, but Joe Biden has his State of the Union address on Thursday night. Very high stakes. There's a lot going on in this country. We see a country deeply divided, deeply polarized. Republicans are very up in arms about what's happening along the border. Democrats are up in arms about reproductive rights. Everybody's concerned, both Democrats and Republicans, about his age and mental and physical fitness to serve as president of the United States for another 4 years. What are you looking for in this speech? And what kind of impact do you think he can make?
Okay. So the reason that Biden hasn't shown up for work for 4 days is because he's been at Camp David rehearsing his speech. I understand they're going to keep it tight. So maybe 40 minutes, but that's a long time to read the teleprompter without faltering. I mean, if you watch Cuomo every night, you know, if he gets by 6 minutes on the prompter without flailing, I mean, that's good. 40 minutes, Joe Biden's going to have to, say what he says. And I can tell you right now what he's going to say. But if he melts down, if he can't get through the prompter copy, if he's garbled, if he hesitates, he's through. And so is the Democratic Party in November. That's how high the stakes are. I call it Dubious Thursday. Super Tuesday, not so super. Dubious Thursday, people are going to be watching to see if the President of the United States can get through this address. And I think they're taking odds on it now.
All right. Bill O'Reilly, thanks so much for joining us tonight with your pithy commentary.
All right.
It is much appreciated.
And my apologies to Leland and Cuomo for insulting them, but, what else can I do? Elizabeth, you know the situation I'm in. I have to do it.
Oh, yeah, I do. All right. Thanks, Bill.
The sincerity of that apology.
It was
You know what I
so
really
sincere.
like about him? Nothing. Thirsty Thursday would make more sense because
Thirsty Thursday,
and
that's
here's why.
great.
The desperation for our non-conservative, fair-minded Bill O'Reilly, who just assumed as a matter of fact that Joe Biden is the second worst president ever, because he thinks he is, so now it's a fact, is that they want the standard of judgment on Biden to be that he can't speak. Like, that is what they're not going to listen to the policies. I really wish this, and it's not just because of some, idealistic thing, let's talk policies. I think it's the best move for the GOP is to go after the policy argument with the Democrats, specifically on immigration, specifically on the economy. I think they're better off with policy than personality, but they can't get past the reductive game of saying this guy's a bad guy.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.